the double fullback formation we had.
Oh,
Double
where there's
fullback.
where it's like four of them in a row,
No,
like
it was like
quarterback, two, and then the running back.
yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Because
you're all in a
we
straight line, right?
yep we took away. Well, I was the out. I can't remember if Frankie became a fullback or if we put somebody else in as fullback, like Jeff or something. But like it was like me and then somebody else, and then fucking Monty was running back, and that was the one we kept hammering him, and then like finally they're like, all right, what we're gonna do is what we've been doing, but instead, Josh, you're gonna take off and just run, and that's when I got that touchdown. That one of the last games we had, that was that play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool.
Oh,
No, it was me and Monty fullback. Sorry, me and Monty fullback, and then Dexter running back. I think I can't remember.
what game was that? Who were you playing?
It was like our last game of the year. Center Stanton, I believe.
I think I was there for that one. You guys barely lost, wasn't it?
No, we beat them.
Oh wait, no,
Did,
that was Dexter's senior year. Sorry.
Oh yeah, probably.
did we go to a party in Bismarck after that?
After that Center Stanton game,
Yeah,
who's we?
me, you, Ernie, and Scott.
Is that the one we went to? Is that the?
I think so. As we played center stand, and then
No, that couldn't have been because I I never went to any party in Bismarck until like you guys were still in high school and we were right out of high school.
that must have been the year after then. I think that was. I think that was the year that
Yeah,
that
Ernie
was
was
Dexter and those
college.
guys' senior year.
Yeah, Ernie was in college and that's how we got invited.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that was definitely the year after. So, god damn. Just a heads up, guys. We've been recording for 2 minutes. There's no...
Ah, you son of a bitch! Every time, man, he always does this shit.
I
Nothing.
should have been preparing myself for that, to be honest, but I don't know why I'm caught off guard.
Yeah, as,
It's not as bad as the first episode though. Fucking what 9 minutes in that you finally fucking told us that we were recording.
yeah.
That was funny, yeah.
Yeah. To be fair
man.
though, that one was that was also like 4 or 5 minutes cut out of Reed trying to fix his like what his display looks like. But I was like,
Yeah.
but I was thinking, I was like, wait, it's not gonna change anything for us. It's just how you're gonna look at it. Like,
Yeah, no,
So.
100%, 100%.
yeah, that was a good time. Very very good time. But yeah, man, haven't haven't thought about football since flag football, and I actually have like I'm tempted to join a flag football league here, but I'm scared I'm just gonna get just destroyed in here because people like play like college and shit will go to play these men's leagues and
Oh,
shit.
no shit, huh?
Yeah, so like
Like,
it's like oh yeah, these are like some there's like 35 and up soccer games that go on. I went to go watch one because one of the parents for the soccer team over here, they play and we're like, oh yeah, we'll go watch. There's like they're playing against a college team that are none of them are even close to 35, and they just get fucking blown out. I was like, god damn, fuck, you guys are a bunch of savages out here.
no, man, fuck
I
that,
don't.
dude.
I honestly don't think they've had anything like that since the last year we all played.
Mm.
I think the only
Yeah,
thing
'cause
they
that,
can do is just obviously basketball and then I think volleyball, right?
yeah,
Maybe, I don't know if they
they,
still do.
yeah, they do in volleyball again. They do the golf walking leagues. That's fun.
Mm.
These other ones I've been trying to do cornhole as well too. But yeah,
Oh,
football.
okay.
That was the last year. I mean, if you think about it, look how hard it was to even come up with the teams that were there. As is,
Yeah, that's true.
like everyone was playing on everybody else's team. And it was whatever. Our team was always fine, but like came playoff, it was like, oh no, you couldn't play on anybody else's teams. So it was like played one game and like everyone else forfeited and went to the championship.
That was volleyball, you said?
No, that was football.
Oh, football.
Football.
Was I there?
I don't know.
I remember
Yeah,
we.
you were still there.
I think I remember. I don't remember that. I guess necessarily. I remember. We played Jaron Enixon and Jared Eagles team. Oh, I think was that our last game we played that tournament. And like they
No,
had
that
like
was-
it
That was,
looked
that
like
was
That was the
uh,
championship.
that was
Oh.
the ship.
oh okay yeah I remember they like showed up with like 9 other players that were on their roster but didn't like ever play like each week like they normally play with like just enough to play, and then like ship came and they had more players. It's like, okay,
They had
cool.
like a whole fucking
second team.
defensive
Yeah.
team. I
They
was
they
like,
had
"Gee."
they literally had a offensive team and then a defensive team.
Yeah.
That was
That was
yeah.
whack. But no, so that playoffs. I mean, we were supposed to play Adge's team, and they forfeited because he showed up, but none of his players
team didn't
showed
show
up.
Mhm.
And then remember Dan Miller? We're supposed to play Dan. His team didn't show up. And then the day of the championship, that's when we played that one team to beat them to go to the championship.
Yeah.
And they're like,
And
oh
then
yeah,
we
by
had
the
to
way,
play, like-
you guys are playing for the ship in 15 minutes. It's like, wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, we're all fucking dying on the thing.
Yeah.
Like they got a squad of like 20 people. Can't hear you.
I
What are
think
you
we
doing?
barely
no,
had.
is that
I think we
okay?
barely had fucking 10 or 11 people.
Yeah, dude, it was. Man, I mean, it's fun, but it was rough, man. That's the most like outside of like working out thing I've done that's shown how like out of shape I was flag football easily.
Yeah, you get humbled real quick by your own stamina.
Yeah, you do.
I remember. I think the only like play I really like fully remember was like, I think it was in that ship, and that was when there's this one big buff guy that was on those guys' team, and I never seen him until that day. And I was on the line trying to block for Jace, and that guy was just going like fucking at it, and somehow not getting past me. Like like big, strong, hitting me hard, but he was not getting past me. And I wasn't like doing the greatest, but he'd always get close to Jace, and then like Jace is like, "Hey Jeremy, just hit him for 2 seconds, let him go, and then I'm just gonna dump it right on you." He's like, "All right," thinking Jace is gonna do a nice easy pass. I do that. I get like 5 yards and he doesn't throw it yet, and I'm like, I look over and he just fucking whips it, and like I just reacted, caught it one handed. Honestly, kind of was like a lucky catch. And then I turn over and here's Jared Eagle coming from this side and Jaren, and I just like spun right between them, kind of a pointless spin. Also, barely get in the end zone. I think Jared pulled my flag when I was already in though, and so it looked like I got a one-handed touchdown over Jared and Jared, but they just. I was just talking so much shit to Jared about that. It's the only good thing.
The only thing I even remember, I don't remember anything from the championship because I was dead tired. But the only thing I do remember is the play for the game before it when I got that one sideline touchdown on the side. Like, I was like gassing out and like, I don't know where I just found like just a little bit of energy and just took off running. And it was probably like a 50-yard touchdown or something like that. It was like fucking long as fuck though. I was like, why am I running a fucking marathon, boys? Somebody catch me, please.
Yeah, I'd like to go down actually.
But no, now that I think about it, I think I do miss flag football quite a bit.
It was fun. It was definitely fun.
There was a time, there was another play that I still felt weird about. We
What's
played
that?
against like Mel and his wife, and
Oh, that was a while. That was like one
Was
of the
that when,
first years we played,
yeah, I
right?
think that, yeah,
Yeah.
That's like when Jay-Z
Was
was
that-
playing, right?
yeah.
Someone took her out, right?
No, Daniel Daniel got her like on a good play. I don't know what he did, and everyone's like, "Jeez, Daniel, take it easy." But like,
Yeah, I remember that.
I went to go try to intercept it. I missed it, and she was running right by me, and I was like too scared to grab the flag because I was like, "Oh God, I'm gonna like touch her in an inappropriate place." So I was like literally like, all I was doing was like touching her hips. I was like, "Oh shit." Like just like a cat that couldn't fucking touch it. It was just
Frisking her, trying to pat her down.
yeah,
Like,
basically, and then I just gave up. I was like, well, I didn't give up. I guess I was giving up, but also she was about like just starting to dust me. So it was a whole
that was a pretty
situation.
fun year. I think they had dude on their team and Corey, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't Josh Kirkley play that year?
I don't.
No.
Oh no, he didn't. Okay, I thought he was on
No,
that team.
I would have remembered that.
Well, you guys weren't friends at the time.
Yeah, we were.
I didn't know.
No,
it
you
was-
Friends.
We've been
Best
friends forever.
You know what? But anyways, the point is that I do remember that because that's when Jay-Z played it. But I remember the very first year we played, like they're like it's touched. I remember the Hunter was like, oh, they didn't have flag football back in the day, like, or they've haven't had it in a while. Like, all right,
Yeah.
cool, it's just touch. Immediately, everyone's getting all physical and pushing
Yeah.
people, tackling people,
Yeah.
basically like tackle them, rip off their flag, and then like I remember the rest and the stuff. hey, you guys better calm down. But everyone just kept tackling, and it didn't matter.
Hmm.
Dude, oh my, I don't know how many people Jay-Z tackled. Jesus Christ.
There's one thing I never understood about like one of the rules of like guarding your flag. Like
Oh, fly, you can't.
Oh
fly.
yeah, that you can't
I don't.
SWAT or anything.
Yeah, I don't get
Yeah.
that. Like that's
I mean, yeah,
just be a better defender, I guess. Like you can do swim moves and shit on people, and well, to get away from a tackle. Like why can't you? Cause I got in trouble for that one time in like the first game, and like I don't remember who the ref was, but he was like pretty aggressive. Like when he said it to me.
It was some old guy. I
Yeah,
remember
I
him.
was like, oh shit, oh my bad. I didn't. No one told me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't do it again. Tried not to do it again. It was just hard not to do that because I'm used to
oh,
it.
it's hard because like you go from physical regular football and you can do anything pretty much besides face masking or whatever, something legal, anything within your bounds to get them away from you.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
go from like basically you can't do anything. Like if they're like you can spin around and stuff and like you said swim and make sure you're not touching them, but like those are the only things really you can juking. Like that's it though. Like there's no
Yeah.
defense other than that. So it makes sense. Like naturally, just be like, get off of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your filthy hands off of me, boy.
I remember one time when we played in. I think I played on. Was it Dan and Shay's team for volleyball, and it was like the only year I played. I don't even think I played. I was just a sub like whenever you guys needed me. I think I just ride with you and go.
Oh yeah, and then like we had enough players. They needed one, so we gave you them.
Yeah, I think
Gave them you.
Yeah.
Yes.
that happened once. But the other one of the games that happened was like my first game playing with you guys, and there was the one good play I had. Like I was just god awful after like I was missing everything and everything. This girl jumped up and tried to like spike it, and I blocked it, and then I just didn't know. Oh no, I spiked it over her, and like I didn't know how to like react to me doing it, so I said I'm sorry. And then she was like, "Oh, it's fine. You don't have to apologize." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "I sound stupid as fuck." Like I just went up, spiked the shit out of it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then proceeded to do nothing the rest of the fucking game.
I mean, you're one of the most awkward people.
I am very awkward, especially when it comes like in a sports setting. I don't know why.
Disgusting.
Like a competitive setting, I guess. I just don't like being. It's almost like I want to win, obviously, but it's like I don't like winning.
I'm talking about like even just at a restaurant.
Oh
ordering
yeah.
shit off a menu. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I like.
What's that?
There's this thing I do a lot that is piss Josh all the time. We'd go to a restaurant. If I've been there, there's something I'll probably know I'm gonna end up getting, but I'll look on the menu and like, all right, I want to try something new this time. So I'll go.
Like
and,
you already have your mindset on something. Already?
well, it's like
No,
that one's just always on the back burner. It's like my fail safe, and like I'll just look on the menu and I'll be like, okay, yeah, like maybe I'll try this one. And I'm saying this out loud, telling this to Josh and everyone around every time. And then right when they come to ask me, it's like I panic and I'm like, and I look around and Josh is like, fucking order. And I'm like, let's get a bacon cheeseburger. And then just completely different. What I just always go back to the same thing. One time I even I got scared and ordered something I didn't really want. That it was actually good, but it was like a buffalo chicken burger or something like that. The brewery.
Got lucky, basically.
Yeah, I got lucky that it was good. Yeah, it was, and I do that all the time. I don't know why.
Yeah, I hate it so fucking much. Like, I hate it because like, and he made it look like I'm rushing him. Not really. Like, it got to the point where like I knew he was gonna do that, so I'd make him last.
Oh, okay. I got you now. Like
yes, it was still, like, say he's sitting across from me, and there'll be someone next to me and someone next to him. Like, I'll be like, I'll order, and they'll go, and then gets to him, and he still freaks out, like, like somebody just like, you got to pick one family member to live, the rest die. Like Jesus. That's what he looks like. Oh my god, I hate it.
I gotta change my camera. God damn it.
I try to.
Looking all gamma radiated.
Yeah,
No.
I had to. I put it on my other monitor, and then when I did that, it made it so like my other monitor has a screen up, so it's putting light on my face, and then I turned the light on my camera on, and it just washed me out.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Heard of it?
I have maybe.
Absolutely.
I know Payton, you play it, don't you? Or
Is
you
that the
have?
one that came out a couple years ago?
You just recently, yeah.
Yeah, like the newest one that
So
they
like,
had.
yeah, the one you can play on like
Yeah.
online.
Oh,
So
okay.
like,
Yeah, I heard it.
it's kind of weird because like I thought maybe I would try it out. I mean, I haven't bought it or anything, but like as far as like RPGs, like I love RPGs. I like Western stuff, so like it could be fun. So I don't know why I haven't. But anyways,
It's very good. You'll like it.
yeah, and I've been seeing these posts on TikTok of this guy who runs around and kills people who role play as KKK members.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, like
Oh,
they
that must
like
be online then, huh?
I didn't know
yeah,
you could
yeah.
do that.
Yep.
Yeah, you can do
I mean,
weird
it's
shit
real.
too.
It's authentic Wild West shit, and like,
Goddamn. All
the,
right.
like legit, like one of the last ones I seen was like he rolls up on this KKK guy who was like, there was like 2 or 3 of them I think, and they had like some black guy strapped to a fucking railroad track, and he just shows up, he starts fucking him up, kills everybody, lets that black guy go, and the last one I like, this is one of my favorite ones. It's like he's like sneaking outside of a big old like kind of antebellum house, you know, big ass house. Fucking creeps inside, creeps up the stairs, turns his corner. There's a room full of these KKK guys, like a fucking 20 of them or something. He just uses something explosive, shoots at him, kills almost all of them. Dude, it's so satisfying to watch. But like, it does kind of suck. Like like, given that choice, people are choosing to roleplay that in a game. And I do get it's a game,
Um,
but
That's
sometimes
mindset that you gotta have. Certain mindset you gotta have.
Yeah.
But
well, sometimes throughout in the game you do find fucked up shit.
yeah,
Like,
no, 100%, yeah.
cause you can okay so not online. Okay, so the last time I played online, me and Talon we just got done doing a mission. Next thing you know, a squad rolls up on us and everything. They fucking rope us. They fucking drag us off on their fucking horses, and that's how we fucking died.
oh wow, yeah,
And
that's kind of cool. Actually.
and that was the last time I played Red Dead Online.
Oh,
But anyway, to get back to like how that fucked up room was and everything. So anyway, so like I'm out exploring and it's kind of like I want to say like kind of like a swamp area almost.
okay.
And anyway, I come across this house and this dude like cuz like the random computer people in there like they'll either be good or bad or like whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so dude seemed really fucked up. So I was like, all right, something really sketchy is about to happen. So so you follow him inside and everything, and then his his sister, she invites you for dinner and everything, and it's like, oh, okay, you know. It's like, all right, yeah, I guess. Next thing you know, you find out, they tell you like while you're eating that they're actually fucking lovers and everything, and that like and like then like one of them was like, yeah, don't worry, he already took a couple took a couple bites, so he'll be out in no time. And I shit you not, then you're like, he gets all tired and like passes out, and then like the black, it goes black screen, like you pass out, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, then you wake up and I woke up in a fucking pile of fucking dead bodies and everything.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I had
Jeepers
most of my
Creepers
shit taken. Yeah, I had most of my shit taken, but luckily I marked it on the map where it was before I went in, just in case, you know.
Hey,
So went back there and I fucking
murder
got my
them?
absolute fucking perfect revenge and shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
But yeah,
cool.
like there's
It
random
definitely-
weird shit like that happens in this
Yeah.
game, or at
Yeah.
least on story mode.
Like I said, like I was saying, like I don't. It's not something I like, but I do appreciate the game for like realism. You know, like that's probably as
Yeah.
true as you're gonna get to people back then, because obviously you could do so much and get away with it, and
Yeah.
be fucked up. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to play them, but
I need to try
my
it,
thing
man.
was like, I was like, I wanted to get it, but I wanted everybody else to get it, so we all play together, like
Oh,
squad
shit.
up and roam around like a gang, dude. That'd be lit,
Dang.
dude. Fucking all wearing
I'd be
black.
down to
Cool.
start playing again.
Ooh, we got it, boys.
I'll have
talk
to
everybody else.
get it. Yeah.
My
I gotta-
my online guy is like not even leveled up, so I'd be about the same thing as you, just starting basically.
I don't know. I have to decide whether or not like my computer can run it, but
I couldn't imagine it not being able to.
But
Well, I
just
suppose
getting
the
it for the
drivers.
for the story is good too though. The story's amazing.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. I'm like same thing as
Mhm.
Josh. I don't know why I never tried it. Like, I guess
Mine was
I just didn't know. Like, I guess I've heard there's it's like a Western GTA almost or something like that.
yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, basically.
I was like,
And see,
oh
that's
okay,
where I haven't owned GTA 5 even though. But
I have it.
my thing is, so like when it came out, at first I was like, I don't really want to play it. I haven't played the first one, and I know you don't have to play the first one to play the second one. I understand
Mhm.
that. I'm not stupid, but I was like, I'm playing other games right now. Like I ain't got to worry about it. Like I'll chill out. And then it was like, oh, now you can play this game online, and then it was like, maybe, but like none of
Mhm.
the people I was playing game with at the time, like obviously showed any interest or even thought about even buying that game that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay.
So to me, that was the main thing. So like, if everyone else would have been
Yeah.
like, "Hey, we want to try out Red Dead," like I probably wouldn't have been against it. But now that I see, like obviously you have it, and Talon, and I'm sure does Dexter have it?
I don't know actually.
Yeah, I'll get him to get it. He'll play just because I know everyone's hating on Call of Duty right now.
Dexter would be so funny to play.
I know I want like all of us like we can get Phil like.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine innocent old Jarsky trying to play this
Oh
game?
my god, I'd love it. Why do I feel
Jarsky-
like he'd be
Jarsky would
sick,
have, like-
demented
Oh,
person in
okay.
the game like that?
Okay, all right. So here's the other part of the game too. You have a respect, like you can either be like really respectable,
Hmm.
A good guy.
God's right hand man. If not, you could be an absolute bastard and just be like dick and everything to everybody.
Oh, I love it.
I'd probably
So-
be middle of the line vigilante man.
So that's where I was. I stayed in the middle. But
Oh, boys, I'm gonna get it. I'm
yeah,
gonna buy it.
I could see Jarsky just being like the Captain America of this game, just being
Just
super
a
respectable and
super-
shit.
Is
the sheriff.
is the online? Is it crossplay or no?
I don't know. I can check.
I don't know actually. Good
So
question.
that'd be a good deal. Like I would have to figure it out because like I'd hate to buy out of my PlayStation or whatever and like.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So, like I said though, like it'd be a good one. Like if you had like on board, I got fucking
It's not
3 or 4
crossplay.
hours to kill. Right there, you can do that on the story mode, and you would never get tired of it.
What'd you say, Jeremy?
It's not crossplay.
It's not.
Ooh,
Shit.
it's not good. It's not good. Looks like Payton's got to get a PC, baby.
There you go.
Um,
That's the way you solve it.
I'm working on it.
Well, he does have a PS4.
It's true.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh god. Yeah. Just real quick question. Since obviously you guys both have a podcast, great. Those one guys. But wait, actually two questions. So first question, what episode are you guys on now? Was it 30 something?
That
31.
was
29 or something?
Is that 36 we just recorded?
The,
Yeah.
the next
Was
one
it
will be
36?
37.
Okay, 36. Yeah, that's crazy. It's a lot of episodes. But
But we're eventually gonna get to this where it's gonna be video. So
yeah, that's gonna be good. Especially if you guys can do it in the same at Peyton's house as well, or like because like I always like having like if you had a camera, external camera, not like just like this, and you can like just see your whole bodies and in the same room and interact together. It's such a cool, it's a cool
that's-
aesthetic. I
Well,
like that a lot.
That's
what we're
definitely the
working on.
first. And the plan has to be that first. Like it can only be one stationary. Cameras are too expensive to be getting the fucking
Yeah.
Different
camera
views.
switching to whoever faces whoever.
Yeah.
No, they're way too expensive for that. But bullshit,
Yeah.
man.
But
yeah.
the other question I had.
Whole body.
Oh yeah. The other question I had though was, if you guys had like a dream sponsor, not a dream sponsor, just a sponsor or two, what company would you pick?
Realistically, or like
Yeah, like realistically,
or
like say that your podcast is like blowing up enough to where you have like first like couple days you have 100,000 views on every episode.
Damn.
Okay, I think my main thing would have been, like an alcohol company, but
Mm-hmm.
we try so much different alcohol. I don't see how that's beneficial to any one alcohol company.
Yeah, you'd have to just kind of resign to that one.
Yeah, that's not what we're finna do. I think what I want to do is like, because you're thinking like 100,000 views, that's kind of a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I think I would like one local, and I think I would like that to be El Patron,
Ooh.
and then another one I would like to be
Guess
like
you get free food.
another one I'd like to be like like a like the lawnmower people. I don't know what they're called.
The lawnmower?
Lawnmower
John
people.
Deere?
Like no, like the lawnmower razor for boys for
Oh,
gentlemen.
Manscaped.
Manscaped?
That's
Manscaped, yeah. Like that would be a cool one, I think.
Yeah.
Like I think like any kind of hygiene kind of one like that, like Manscaped.
Oh, okay.
I think Manscaped can be easy because like it's
Dollar
also
Shave
like
Club, yeah.
well, I mean because 100% like I would use a lawnmower 4.0 or whatever fucking they
It
got
works
now.
great, boys. It works.
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I was
Exactly. So like, and it's nothing we can't, we can sponsor and say, hey, this episode's sponsored by Manscaped. Like, we can say whatever they want us to say, but like, we don't have to get in too much detail about it because obviously
Because we actually use it.
I mean,
yeah.
exactly.
And a lot of, if you guys seen like a lot of other podcasts that are sponsored, they like there's a decent amount of them are sponsored by Manscaped and Cash App. Those two are two big ones, or MeUndies. But the Manscaped.
Ooh, I'd rather get
oh,
a
that's,
pair of these.
yeah.
That's where
they all like send like usually they'll send you like something what they want you to read, whatever, and like some people will like be able to just freestyle one, and it's fucking great, and like it's cool because like they're like people that actually probably use it, so they like talk about like details of how they do it and shit, how they shave it. I'm like, damn, and like that would be my perfect one was Manscaped because like I actually I've been using the Manscaped for like 2 years now I think, and I just fucking love it, man. I gotta
every time I think about
still in the
thinking
first
of getting
year.
a new one, I get exactly. I'm like, I think I kind of want one. It's like there's a new one it's like Call of Duty, man. Fucking new one.
Yeah,
every
there's a
year.
new one every fucking year.
Yeah, I have the 3 now. I think this is not the newest one, the one before it, don't it?
If anybody asks what I want for Christmas, it's just gonna be that.
Oh, okay.
Either golf clubs or lawnmower.
That'd be pretty fucking bad if you were buying a Manscaped every year.
Yeah,
You
that'd
must
be
have
wild.
a hell of a fucking bush and everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, people just want to buy the newest thing, so it's like, oh, this one has one new
iPhone, right?
feature. Let me get that one. Like I'm like good with the 3. I don't even know what's different about the 4 one, to be honest.
It
3.
looks different. Like it's like the thing is like faceted. Like the 3.0 I think was more smooth and round,
Yeah,
more dildo shape, if you will.
a little bit.
I think I have the 3.
That's what I got.
Yeah,
I love
more.
when I remember I first told I think it was you and Dexter Payton I told about the about that I had it, and like, oh, how'd you guys asked how I liked it, where I came back to golf. I think Dexter was dating some girl I don't know, long curly hair, like dark brown curly hair. Anyway,
Oh, Carly.
probably
You like super pale?
Oh, that
Yeah.
was
yeah. I
that
think
was
it was
that-
Carly. She's yeah.
that was when we all went golfing. There's like
Yeah,
10 of
there's
us.
like a bunch of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and anyways, so yeah, you guys asked, and I don't know if you remember me telling you this, but I was like, yeah, I don't know. It says no, it doesn't nick your nuts. Definitely
That's
does.
false.
Definitely
That's
does.
false.
But I also found
Sounds
out.
bad, though.
Yeah, I also found out though, like probably a couple months after that of me using it, like I was doing it upside down the whole time.
Yeah.
So then I flipped it around, and now if I like do it a certain way, I haven't cut my haven't nicked my nuts in months of fucking.
I
great.
found out the same technique, my friend.
Oh.
I found that out.
Yeah.
It is super nice having that light on there though.
Oh God, it is. Especially because my shower, it's like my bathroom down here is like it's pretty small. It's like just a standing like walk-in shower, and it's pretty close quarters. And it's around the corner from the light, so it's fairly dark in there. Like it doesn't get too bright, and so I'm like trying to do it. Like if I didn't have a light, like even with the light, sometimes it's like I have to really like bend around and fucking move to try to like get some angles to see everything, like, see what I need to see. Oh, it's like no light. I'm not able to do it in the shower. But God, it is great.
Instead of people saying, how much weight would you like to lose? Instead of them saying, I'd like to just be able to breathe while tying my shoes. It's like, I'd just like to be able to breathe while shaving my nuts.
Exactly.
I like to be able to see my nuts. That'd be cool.
just wish I didn't have to be a contortionist to fucking
Yeah, no
shave my
shit.
bones. I'm not. I'm still a little scared and not good at shaving my gooch. Not gonna lie.
I don't touch that. That's
I
that's
don't
no no
go that
zone.
far.
Yeah, I
No, no,
definitely
no.
I do. I've been trying. I've been
Scared.
trying to feel
I'm scared.
adventurous, and I'm like getting the razor, and I'm like getting it close, and I'm not like I'm not going along the side of like my
And
skin or anything.
nothing.
I'm just
You're
I'm
just
just
getting the
trimming it.
dangly
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, just the dangly bits, and I'm just like I'm doing this motion because this is exactly. I don't know how to explain it otherwise. I'm just like stabbing it in, but it never touches like any like skin. It's just getting the loose hairs because I'm so scared.
Jimmy, see, once you toy with fire though, then you're gonna lose it. Because right now you're getting curiosity. You're gonna like, I can keep going. I can keep doing this
Yep.
more. And one day you're gonna fucking snag up in your asshole. Gonna be the end
Yeah,
of
you're gonna
story.
get way too brave one of these times.
A little
Goddamn.
preparation H hemorrhoid cream, buddy.
See, I just need to find a woman, a lady, a companion, and
Babe,
I-
get my
have her
ass
cool
real quick.
enough that's like
Willing to do
willing
that?
to do that. Yeah, if she would do that, dude, that'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty
That'd
sick.
be gross. But what if she demands it of you?
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Oh, gross.
It's hair, like it's like getting a haircut.
Jeremy, Jeremy, they called the
Jeremy's
gooch
Jeremy's
and the
woman have
tank
a
for a
hairier
reason.
asshole than him.
Yeah, like it belongs in the dark. That's what you leave it down there.
Yeah,
Forget about it. Bottle it up deep down like your emotions and keep it there. Never look at it. Don't touch it. Nothing.
that's. I definitely, I want to know what it feels like to have short
You
ass
want-
hair. You know.
You want stubble on your asshole. Is that what I just heard?
Oh, Mike, I didn't even
Jesus
think of that.
Christ.
I didn't even
You're
think of that.
sick. You're absolutely disgusting.
I think you
Wow.
get over it after a while. Do you guys shave your armpits
I
at all?
don't-
No.
No.
I just started because I just started. I guess I started when I started working here in the government. Probably a couple of months after I got in, I actually like ruined a shirt. I feel like it from like sweat, and I didn't know what like because I sweat a lot like profusely. I could sit still all day in an AC place and I'm still gonna sweat. So like
know.
I Daryl and Don were like telling me this whole time, and they're like, yeah, just shave your armpits. And I was like, I don't know, I think it's fine. I don't need to worry about it. And she's like, no, like when you have like longer hair, one, it gets hotter. Two, the sweat is gonna go onto the hair and go directly to your shirt. So even if you have extra space there, if a hair is touching your shirt, it's gonna have sweat just drain from that hair onto the shirt. And then I was like, oh, whatever, I'll try it. It's probably fake, whatever. Did it. I don't sweat as much. You don't get pit stains in my shirts anymore. Like it's very, very nice because it's embarrassing. It was embarrassing as well. I'd have to keep my arms down all day at work. I just felt gross, and then started shaving them.
If anybody, like, I turn mine into a joke because, for one, as you guys know, I sweat so fucking much.
Yeah.
And obviously my armpits, I sweat through them a lot. And like early on, it got to the point like I didn't buy light clothes. Like I could only buy dark clothes. And even then, some of the dark ones, like if they weren't black, they were gonna show, and even most black ones showed through sweat. So, but it got to a point like people pointed out all the time, like, "Oh, geez, your armpits." I'm like, "Get over here," and I'm like try to shove their head in there, like, just to, like, you know, it's like bully move, but like also like funny, and it kind of like diffuse the situation.
Yeah.
So like that was all I used to do. But now I don't know. I guess I'm not lifting my arms up in the air with my shirt like anymore. So I guess I don't really.
I do this a lot, so that's when I was doing this at work one day, and I was wearing a black shirt, and I hate, like, even on Reed's podcast, Reed's Snap, I have dry deodorant, so like when I sweat through it, it turns black shirts like white down over here. So I'm like,
Oh, yep.
yeah. So I was like going like this in that video when he like talked about when he got on the greens or whatever, and he came running back to me, and like I didn't notice it at first.
Why?
But I was doing this, and like in the video, I watched the video again, and I was like, God damn it, it's just a big ass fucking white thing just right here. As I did the same thing at work, and I hope Shawnee's boss didn't see it, because he came out and like walked by, and he's like, oh, hey, Jeremy. Like, he usually says hi. So he walked out and said it, and I was just like looking at my monitor like this armpit just turret just right at him, and he fucking probably looked right into it. And it made me-
Unhygienic. Fuck
I think my
boy.
favorite sweat stain story was Josh at Cody's wedding when I
Yeah.
pointed to Josh and everything.
He's Payton. Yeah, Payton was a groomsman, so he's like walking down the aisle. It's when you guys were walking away, right? Like when you're done.
Yeah, we were done. We were leaving.
And like I'm just standing there in like one of the back rows. I'm on like a really light, like lavender dress shirt.
Like a light purple, right?
Yeah, yeah. And just the sweat stain was just like so ginormous
Yeah.
around the armpit, not just
Mm.
like here. It was just like
It was yeah.
like my whole arm was being encompassed by sweat. And Peyton's like
Goddamn.
walking by and he points at it and everyone like looks and then he starts laughing. I was like, son of a bitch.
How dare you,
I was like, I gotta get out of here, boys.
dude?
Elliot, let's get rolling.
Dude, I honestly, I'm genuinely afraid to go to a wedding because of that. Because I know, like, obviously, I'm gonna have some drinks. I'm gonna get drunk and try to dance, and then I'm gonna be dancing, and someone's gonna pick a fucking light color shirt that I'm gonna be pissed about. It's gonna be like gray or something, and it's just fucking just huge pit stains, and I'm gonna be too drunk to realize it. Then it's gonna be the talk of the town. I don't want that.
It's wild. I don't think I danced that wedding.
Mm,
There was almost fights.
yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I guess I don't know. Yeah, I just don't think I don't think I danced for once. I usually dance. I think
I don't remember. I don't remember much of it, so.
I do. I think I think I was like kind of out of it. Like not out of it. Like I was kind of whatever about the wedding after like that one of the bridesmaids like
I-
yelled at me and Jace because we're so like there's a room they had everyone's like coolers full of booze like if you brought your own booze and me and
Yeah.
Jace had like our own cooler with whatever but we had this Hellcat whiskey and we had a big humongous like industrial sized jar of giant pickles and we used that for pickle bags so we just would take pulls of the whiskey and then we take drinks out of the big pickle juice jar.
Jesus.
We're losing pickle juice, so I was sort of I remember. But anyways, they were like giving. I think they had just started giving the speeches or whatever before the food, and so like, me and Jason are still in that room, just taking pulls of this fucking whiskey and the picklebacks. And then the father's girl's like, "Hey, you guys need to go sit down right now." We're like, "We can still hear him. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like I think we're still getting." She's like, "I'm not kidding. You guys need to sit down right now or leave." We're like, "Okay."
I guess
so,
we're
like,
leaving.
we like look at each other. Like I do a pull, he does a pull. I do a pull, he does another one. That was it. So we did like two more drinks and fine, put it away, walked out. Whatever. Felt like teenagers again. You know, like getting caught and getting like just pissed. So we just sat down, waited, and when everybody got to do whatever again, we went back to doing it. And I remember I was like, I gotta something walk around with a humongous jar of pickles. I'm like, you want a pickle? Like, dude, a lot of people took them. They were the huge pickles too, like those big Birkin boys.
I was waiting to hear Josh. I was waiting for like, dickhead Josh to come out and be like, "Oh, we gotta leave." He's like, let's go ask the groom since I personally know him."
Since I'm besties with the boy. Hey, I guess I gotta leave for taking shots while someone's talking, I guess. My bad.
Well, some
Might be.
dumb idiot stuff.
She she's mad at you guys for doing that, and yet one of the fucking groomsmen was passed out at the table.
Damn.
Well, to be fair, she probably didn't know us. She knew them. And Jace
Oh,
was like
maybe.
borderline part of the wedding party because Caitlyn.
He got on the bus because of Caitlyn.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. He was like by proxy part of it, kind of.
Mm,
But yeah, it was still a good time.
yeah.
I
I
li-
remember leaving there and everything, and then I remember we went down to
The zoo.
the zoo, and then we went to another bar,
Yeah.
and then we made it. Then we made it to the reception area again, and then got right back to the hotel.
Yeah, I definitely. It was a good night. You got so like all the wedding party got their own bus. So like I remember we're like, can we ride you guys? Like, no, only the wedding party. So like, me and Dexter were like, well, what do you want to do? It was like, well, let's go back to the hotel, see what everybody else is doing.
Mhm.
So we get back to the hotel and like I remember we're hanging out and there's a bunch of people there and like I remember I almost got in a fight with somebody. I don't know who it was though. Can't remember.
Really?
Yeah.
About
I
what?
don't even
wonder who the fuck
I
that
don't
was.
even remember. I was pretty drunk.
Did you start it?
No, it's something about pizza. I don't know. Maybe I started it. Oh, like I said, I couldn't tell you.
My last piece of pizza.
No, I don't know if it was about pizza. I know pizza was involved. Like, I don't think that was the main. I just remember ordering pizza or
Maybe somebody
no,
was
no,
eating
no,
and then didn't
no,
want to pay
no,
for it.
no. That was the thing. They, whoever it was, they had pizza. I didn't. I didn't have any pizza, and I was like, I don't want any, because like you said, I didn't pitch in on any of it, so I didn't want any. And then like, I think somebody tried to call me out and say I took like 3, 4 slices or something. And I was like, the fuck I did. I was like, I made damn sure I didn't touch that fucking pizza because I know I didn't fucking put ends on it. And like said some like, if you want to lie, go back to the res or something. And I was like,
Oh,
okay.
Damn.
gloves
all
are
right,
off.
this isn't hotel room isn't under my name. So I would like there to be no blood in here when
I
we're
wonder
done.
who the fuck it was.
Dude, I can't remember. Like,
Would it be
my
someone
brain
we would
keeps-
know?
yeah, obviously. Well, not maybe not you, Jeremy, but Payton obviously knew everyone there, basically. Like, it was somebody, like, from, somebody we would have known, not from Josie's side of the wedding,
Oh,
Do you know if, yeah, I don't know, man. Can't tell you guys. It's like legit. Every time I think of it, like the face keeps changing to like just people I know, like who I knew it wasn't, like So I hate that, but it was a tough time. And then we locked Elliot out that night, and he slept in his truck.
That's dirty.
oh my god. Yeah.
No,
I
we didn't do it
forgot
on
about
purpose.
that.
I don't remember locking the door. I know who was it, Dexter. When we were passed out, and when Elliot came to knock on the door in the morning, when Dexter got up, he opened the door, like straight up opened the door, like he didn't unlock it, and it opened up. But Elliot said it was locked when he tried to come in. So I don't know.
God damn.
I don't know if Elliot was too
So-
drunk.
so
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know who
Yeah,
to
we don't know if
believe.
Elliot was too drunk or if I don't know. Or maybe somebody left before Elliot tried to knock on the door again, so it was open. Who knows? Nobody will know except for God, probably.
Probably.
Besides God.
It's only
That's-
the God.
I'm pissed. I haven't went to a wedding since I've been 21. I guess I've never really been to I've been to a few weddings when I was really, really young, but like nothing when I'm old enough to have fun at a wedding, like or care about the wedding.
Yeah, no, yeah. I went to 2 so far, like since Charlotte.
Damn.
Haven't got drunk at either of them.
I would love to get. I would love to be the dumb idiot getting drunk at a wedding.
Even though I had
Uh,
the chance.
Tell your brother Josh get married.
That's what I'm fucking saying, dude. Hurry up.
Get married for us.
Why does
Yeah,
everyone
do
look
it
at
for-
me like it's my
Do
choice?
it, do it for the boys, dude.
We
Caitlin,
need
if
this.
you're
All
listening,
right?
if you're listening, Caitlin, this is on you.
I think she's ready to get married.
He's just like, all right, fine, fuck it.
Fuck
Caleb,
it.
can you come down? He's like on
Jeremy.
camera, like ready to propose and everything.
Jeremy, she legit always tells people she doesn't want to get married.
Damn.
That's a lie.
That is a lie. Damn.
Yeah, it is what it is, brother.
He
I think-
is what he.
Well, I mean, Peyton was just at a wedding not too long ago. Anton and Haley's.
Anton's.
Yep. And then Ethan's is coming up in like next month. I think.
I can't remember the date. Yeah, it's August.
Isn't it like 14th or something? Or
I can't
Or is it
remember.
later than that? I don't know. They're coming up very soon. I think that's like the only one I know of. Like, now look at the fridge.
Dude, I want to be a groomsman that doesn't have to do anything. You know, like the.
That's why you'll never be my groomsman.
I just want to be one. Just
You'll- No, I'm literally gonna make you an usher just so you only have to work and you get no compensation for it.
I just won't go. You act like I care about your wedding enough to. If I get a bad fucking job,
Jeremy,
then
here's
I
the
just
thing.
won't
Jeremy,
go.
Jeremy, here's the thing. I
Is there
win.
any
Ethan-
objections? Josh or Jeremy comes in.
Wait.
You guys, here's the thing. I win either
Usher.
way. I make Jeremy an usher, so he either shows up and does his usher duties, or he doesn't show up and people call him a bad brother. I win
That's
either
fine.
way.
Ooh.
No,
Yeah,
because
like
they'll,
you
they'll,
said,
no,
you're
because
confident.
they'll know that you made me an usher. You gave me
Yeah.
the kid spot. You know, that's what the kids.
Because you are a kid. You're
How
a fucking
dare
child.
you?
You're an infant.
I'm churlish, insubordinate, and churlish. I've said that 2 times now today. Two
Yeah,
separate
me and Kayla already talked about this. Like, it's so hard. Like, there's so much people I'd want to be a groomsman, and like,
You're just gonna hurt
she
feels.
doesn't. She doesn't have a lot of people who would be her bridesmaids,
Mm.
so it doesn't equal out good.
It's like the old cell phone days. Your Fave 5 and everything.
Mhm.
I don't get that
No, that's
reference because
literally.
I didn't I didn't have a cool phone like it.
You guys, that would literally be it though. Like, probably have like
I think
five
it was like
people.
Alltel or something that did that.
Honestly, I can only see her like only choosing five at the absolute most.
Oh, hell yeah, nailed it.
Let me say, let me go talk to my boy Kevin Hart and get her some bridesmaids.
Fucking
Oh, there you go.
ringer bridesmaids. But yeah, I would have to dwindle down a list of like 10 guys to five, and explain to each one of them why the fuck they're not in the fucking goddamn
It'd be,
wedding.
it's like one of those dating shows where they get the rose or whatever.
Dude, dude,
Gotta
legit.
gotta do it like that.
No, I could just see it's like me and whoever my. Well, here's the thing. I didn't even want to pick a
Best man.
best man. I wanted like
What, a
my
competition.
yeah, I wanted my groomsmen to do a competition. Whoever won could be the best man. Because honestly, it's a everyone's like it's a special day you remember forever, which is fine. But I really don't care who's best man or not. Like everyone's up there. I care about. It doesn't matter. So I would like them to have a competition. I'm very competitive anyway. And it's very entertaining.
Actually, you should make Jeremy the best man. I would.
No.
'Cause that way he has to fucking actually write a speech.
Ooh.
Oh
Well,
no,
actually,
I'd easily freestyle that and just make fun of
Actually-
Josh the whole time.
actually, I don't know if me and Caitlin would make anybody do a speech.
That'd be good. That'd be
Because
Oh, okay.
I would hate to do a speech if it were me, and I wouldn't do it actually.
why don't you just leave it open and just say, hey, if you want to do a speech, do it. If not, like no one's
Because
gonna
then I would hate for somebody
fault
like say you don't plan to do it, and then the
bridesmaid.
like the maid of honor does do it, and then you feel obligated to do it. You know what I mean? And you could freestyle. I'm not saying you couldn't, but like that's kind of a lot of pressure for or vice versa. Like she didn't plan on doing it, but you do, and then she feels
I feel
obligated to
like
do it.
speech wise, I feel like that might be something like for that. If it was for like your wedding, I think I'd be fine because I don't think I would personally care if I messed up too much, just because like one half the people there are gonna be family or friends that I know, like close family and friends that I don't need to worry if I fuck up for, and the other half of people I'm probably never gonna see again. So it's like, yeah, I'll get over it. I think I've
Yeah.
gotten better at talking in front of people from the working at the Y and having to teach lessons and talk to all the parents. And that was scary at first, but then I was just like, no, I don't give a fuck. They're not gonna remember my shit. Like what I'm saying.
It's weird because like obviously you guys know like I've passed out trying to give a speech before.
Yeah.
Like I think I could do it though, like if I had to, but I also don't want to find
Do you
out.
think doing like all this stuff has helped you with all that?
Um,
Had to have.
That's
I
I'm
I
assuming
think
it has.
I think no.
No.
I think for me it's like always been like a logical thing. Like, granted,
If you
like
can
my
see them.
my fear of speech is illogical, but like saying a speech, like say I give a speech at somebody's wedding, I'm best man. Like, there's three options I think are gonna happen. One, you blow it out of the park, everyone, and if people do remember it, they remember because it's great, or it's really funny or witty or whatever, or really good even. Or you fuck up so bad, like me passing out, like, but which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I was saying, it's gonna be good if you fail and good if
Okay.
you don't.
But like if people do remember it because it's so bad, so be it. Or it'll just be right down the middle. Like people aren't gonna remember it. People don't care. So
The generic groomsman or
Yeah.
groom speech.
like, oh, you better get ready for. Yeah, whoever,
So-
whatever. It's like, get ready for his
better be good.
stinky socks. Like dumb shit like that. So like 2/3 out of the choices, I think I could live with.
I think for a best man speech, I feel like if you when in doubt, tell a bunch of shitty stories about the groom.
That's literally all I've heard. Like on the
Yeah.
one I've been basically, it's like
It's
telling
like,
a couple of stories, and that's basically.
yeah, fuck. Oh man, I remember there was one. I didn't write a speech today, but I was just gonna say congratulations to the groom, the bride. It's my brother's big piece of shit, and just start going on. And then once I get like to a certain point, then I'd be like, all right, well, fuck. This one time this happened, and he fucking did this, and just say the thing. Most things that embarrass you, honestly.
Hey, one
Like,
time he blacked out so bad he shit himself.
Yeah. So
Crazy,
if I could
right?
get a story like that, or I'll just fabricate one, and it's not like you can.
The groomsmen
Yeah.
and everything. You guys remember that, right?
Yeah.
You guys there, right?
Oh, you could use them and be like, I can make up a whole story that sounds even way more fucked up, like exactly like that. Like, oh, he blacked out and fucking shit his pants, and like, Josh can't object to it while I'm doing it. Like, he can't say it's fault. Like, he could be like, that's not true, but everyone would laugh because they're probably like, oh, he's fucking, this guy. Someone
The
leaked
best.
this
No,
information.
I can't really say anything. You'll have the microphone. The best I could do is like shake my head and be like, pull a Jonah Hill.
But that's when I get the groomsmen, and that's when I point back, and it'll be Dan and whoever else on there is gonna be like, fucking, oh yeah, I remember that. If I tell them to say that,
you guys, I'm having 2 groomsmen.
that's cool.
Josh Kirkley and Dan Miller. Dan Jarsky.
The awkwardest people. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Dan really damned up.
No, not Dan Miller. I meant Dan Jarsky instead of Dan Miller.
Oh.
Fuck Dan Miller.
Oh no, I thought you meant like both Dans.
Nope, I said Josh Kirkley and Dan Jarsky. Jeremy, they may be awkward, but they're my sons and they're the most loyal. So fuck you.
Fair enough.
Suck my pee-pee. I'm gonna grab another drink.
I don't think Daniel would ever try to do a thing.
Oh, you should give the speech to Polish.
There. Oh my God, that will be a 30-minute speech that should have took 2 minutes, but it'll be grand. You'll make that poor boy have a heart attack, though. You know that.
You could be like Cody at his wedding too. Jake, the actual best man, did one, and then Cody wanted me to do one too. So you could have 2 guys do it and everything if he asks or whatever.
It'd be funny to do Jarsky just because, like, if I did Jeremy and Jarsky, like, Jeremy just talks shit about me the whole time. Jarsky just talks me up the whole time.
Yeah, that'd be a good balance.
Yep.
Yeah, I was good. I don't know why the fuck he chose me to do this, but I guess here we go.
I would
Could you
know what I
imagine
would do.
Kirker's trying to write a fucking speech like that?
No, that's the funny part. I wouldn't tell him you had to do it until he got there.
Oh,
He just wouldn't do it.
Because he wouldn't go if I tried to tell him otherwise. I bet.
That's true.
I ain't doing that.
I bet he wouldn't go up though, even if you told him to do it.
He's
And then
there
it'd be that
at the
awkward
table, though.
time to be like,
He'll be there at the table. He wouldn't have anywhere to go.
They was gonna get up and leave.
just be
Like he'd get up and leave.
You
Fair.
guys know what's
enough.
funny is we're talking about this as if like Caitlyn even wants a traditional wedding. Before, when she even talked about this before, like she said all she wanted
as a
was a
reception.
reception.
Dude, that's dope though. That's what Maddie Madison Bowling did. My
Yeah.
cousin. Well, through family, through marriage, cousin. I guess. I want to say. Anyways, yeah, she.
I think in real world, no, I don't think she's not.
No, yeah, I don't think. I don't think she. I said it because families are close, I guess. But anyways, yeah, she did that. I believe she just had the reception. It was like, I think it was like the normal wedding inside, like actual in the church, or whatever, and then they just went straight to a reception.
Yeah, because like our thing was
at like a city hall or something.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't even. I'm guessing it was City Hall. It was
well,
in,
see, like ours would have to be that even too, just because like we both don't go to church anyway. Like, there's no church that would fucking.
fucking.
But so like Kayla's like, I wouldn't care if we got married at City Hall and then just like came back and party, and then it worked out perfect because Ashley, I don't know if you guys know what this Ashley Baker, she won. There's like a bridal show at the casino, and she won it, like the grand prize, which was like a whole big ass reception, like paid for, like catered or whatever kind of business, like to the casino. And as far as I know, it's like permanent, like, or whenever you want it. But she literally got it. Like, this is after she had booked everything for her.
That
sucks. They got married in Minot, so it didn't matter. It's not really convenient for everybody to drive from Minot to Newtown, as is.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it just wouldn't have worked. But she was like, "You guys could have it," and I was like, "How fucking convenient would that be, boy?"
Caitlin, you ready to get hitched?
I was like, damn,
Yeah.
I guess we're
Josh,
No,
let's do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, just
free reception.
not even in a limo. Just get a party bus, go to Minot, go to the city hall, party all the way back, and then party at the event center.
Dude, that'd be so
A bunch
fun.
of Ubers and shit.
Like,
The sucky thing is Derek couldn't be partying with us.
oh, you can't drink there?
Oh,
'Cause
they
he works
can't.
there?
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was a part of the actual casino, though.
No, he is.
Oh, I thought that.
You're talking about like Joe,
Yeah, Joe. I guess you're right.
but they can't do that either.
Well, he's MIS. I think it's. Yeah, you're right. No, I think you're still right. Poor guy.
Oh, See, that
Yes.
was the other thing I thought
You
about.
better
I was
just quit.
like, hey, I'm quitting for this one night. I'll be in tomorrow.
He was telling me that like an IT job opened up in RTC, and he was talking to me. He's like, yeah, it'd probably be better than casino, but I don't think he ever applied.
I think my thing is actually though, is because like he could maybe make a deal with them, you know, because I know when they had a dart tournament there, dart like pool tournament, really big one. Like I guess that people that worked there were allowed to drink, like for that event, I guess. So maybe Derek could swindle his way into doing that. The wedding. The
Come on,
reception.
guys, my boy's getting married.
I think I would like it too, just like to do it that way. Like, don't want to worry about dressing up. You know how much people hate dressing, especially rezzers. You know, they hate dressing up.
I love this.
I fucking hate it when you're fat and overweight. Jeremy, dressing up ain't the move.
It was very hot at Anton's wedding and that stuff.
Like, I don't care if anybody shows up in flannel and jeans and a boots. Like, show up in sweats for all I care. Like, you're there to party. You're there to party, baby boy.
Did you bring a gift? Yeah. All right. Cool.
Cool. Did you bring a gift? You
Yeah.
bring the gift card I told you to get me?
Yeah.
I brought you this case of beer and I brought you some casino play points. Thanks, buddy.
Payton, do you
Some
think you're gonna get?
drink vouchers.
You think you're gonna get married? Does it? I guess does
I
it sound?
have no idea.
Does it sound good to you? Like, would you want to get married?
Would I want to get married?
Yeah. If you found like a-
I guess if I found the right person.
I think that's the problem. Like, yeah, it's like you gotta make sure you got the one. Even then, you don't even know you got the one. Because I think what people don't understand, like, divorce is it's a bitch. I mean,
Very
I'm sure
high.
it's obviously way worse when you're rich or one person in the thing is rich. Like, it becomes way messier. But
That's why,
it just
that's why
it
people
sounds like
are
a lot of
going
paperwork.
the other route and just having kids and then get married.
Yeah, if
Find out then.
you find out who somebody really is when you guys got
Yeah.
a kid, I'll tell you what.
Damn. All right, we
But-
we are
but,
approaching
yeah, I guess
1 hour.
I guess I could say yeah. I guess I could if it was with the right person. But yeah, that's my answer.
Yeah, I think I've been weird. Ever since I was in like high school, like 16 probably. I've wanted kids and like a marriage. Like I've wanted to be like have a family, like already. And I don't.
I understand what you mean, but like for me, like in the situation I'm at, it's not that I care if I get married or not. Technically, it's like right now, like we're basically already married. Just we
Yeah.
don't have a paper that says that we are.
Yeah, I get
Like
that.
it doesn't feel too much different. You know what I mean? Like anybody can be all like, look how weird and immature and nitpicky people are. Like, oh, we're not married. Like you can't tell me what to do. You can't. Like, I mean, the only thing I could only see like marriage is like when you guys share money and shit. Like that's different.
Yeah, once you get
But
married,
Money,
you're sharing that
money in a
income.
joint
that-
Facebook
Yeah,
account.
yeah.
share a
But the
phone.
thing
Yeah.
is though is even when you guys get married, you're still your own people.
Yeah.
Just because you're married doesn't mean you don't exist outside of the marriage, and that's why I think people don't understand. They just think like, well, I want to just be dating because I can do whatever I want. Well, no, I mean, whatever your rules of your relationship are, or whatever. But most traditional relationships are, you know, you're monogamous.
Yeah.
Kinda
If
how
you
it is,
if you don't like the rules of being married, or not the rules, I guess if you think there are different rules between being married and not, I don't think you need to be in a relationship. That sounds a little like, oh, I can't go out and go fucking whore around now, like, because
Yeah.
it's not serious.
That's
like-
exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah,
Or
like,
like,
I don't
or I
understand
can't
any
go-
other rule
I
that
can't-
wouldn't be that.
I can't just go golfing with the boys whenever I want because we're married. Like, no, man,
Nah,
I don't know what
you
the
probably
fuck's
would
going on.
want, dude. You'd probably want it more. You guys living together and fucking just sharing everything. You probably on each other's nerve all the time. You should probably
I
like
think
get the fuck out of the house. All right, cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
golf. Like, I'll be back. I don't gotta. We'll come back and we'll just love each other. You know, don't gotta get annoyed of each other.
You
To
bring
be
back
fair,
food and we'll be all right.
Yeah.
I think it's like
Bring back food on
I
time.
do truly hate like monogamy. Like I don't hate it. I hate that it became such a traditional thing. Like
Josh wants a bunch of wives.
no, and I
Polygamist.
hate that it became traditional because like now that's where the standards are. You know, like oh, you want to sleep with other people that aren't the person you love, like you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. Like it doesn't
Didn't we have a question like that a couple weeks ago?
probably, honestly. Yeah. Oh yeah, we
Point.
did.
Yeah, I say that sounds really fucking familiar.
Oh no, you're thinking about the being
It wasn't
one
a married
single-
one?
No, it was like being in a relationship with one person for a year and then having to get a new person, or
Oh,
only
okay.
only being in one night stands.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the married one.
But no, and like, yeah, I don't know.
All right.
I don't think. Yeah,
I got one
Is it
last
an
question.
hour?
Yeah, it's a 101. But I got one question for the boys, and then you guys can decide if we want another question or end it.
we'll do one.
I guess technically this isn't for Josh. If say you're single, Josh. How about single and no Charlotte?
Okay.
Would you guys? What do you guys think about sugar mamas? Huh? She's say this 50-year-old, still fairly still attractive. This is awkward. She
I would have to listen to the rules, like the stipulations behind it.
no, you just I guess that's obviously a thing. Like you
Look,
gotta,
no,
you gotta
I know
go
what you
over.
mean.
You gotta
There's-
you don't gotta be in public or anything. She just wants you for your body. You're gonna use you a little bit, whenever it's like
So
oh
basically, she's paying you to be friends with benefits.
yeah, essentially. It's just essentially just
true.
come spend time with her, and maybe you'll spend a weekend just you two, even if you're not just having intercourse, just spending
See,
time.
I don't particularly care about that part. If I got enough money, I would be okay with it. But like the amount of money determines how far that stuff kind of goes.
Okay.
But the reason I ask that is because like, so say like obviously say you can go out and have sex and do whatever you want, hook up with anybody you want. Like what if legit like there's got to be a time you go out, you're at a party, you come back, you have somebody with you, you're in the room getting down to business, you get that call, it is fucking go time, it is you time to clock in, get to work.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm gonna
You
say-
getting that money? You getting that money, or are you staying and finish what you're doing?
Well, I guess it depends. So for me, it's a
So like you're already in mid session when you get the call then.
Yes. From the sugar mama.
wait, am I mid smash or am I?
Yeah, there's no
mid-smash.
foreplay. It's not like your clothes are showing. You are literally in the middle of it, the thick of
Yeah,
it.
I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna say, oh, sorry, I wasn't available then at that time. I'm not under contract.
Well, what if no? But what if
I can get
Set up her,
fired.
set up her phone
That's what I'm
calls the
saying.
way it sounds like my fire pager.
that's what I mean though. Like, what if that's one of the stipulations? Like, you can't turn down any of her calls.
Then I guess I won't be a sugar. Nah, I still would do it. I'd be like,
That's what I mean. I mean, saying, what would you do in that situation then? Okay, so you're saying you would do it. So you're taking that stipulation that you have to answer the call to get the money. You have to
How
answer.
much is
it.
the money? We never did cover that part.
We're gonna make it reasonable, $5,000 a week.
yeah, I'm gone. I guess. I mean, I thought this was for a couple hundred bones, dude. I didn't know. I was like, dude,
All right,
dude,
I'm
they
in.
can pay me $100.
I'm fucking in. I'm fucking in.
Dude,
Guys,
5K. That's
most
a new car each week, man.
like sugar babies going like the thousands, dude. Depending on how good you are, good looking you are, obviously. No, okay, you're fair. You know what? We'll bring it down to reality.
Hey, that was real.
No, 2,000.
Still fucking. Oh, sorry. Get the fuck off me. I gotta go to work. I'll see ya in an hour.
I really like that 5,000.
Yeah, that was
Nope. I was 2,000, 5,000 gone.
paid.
Yeah, I'd
Two
still
th-
probably do it.
Yeah, I was saying $2,000 a
Here's the thing, though.
week.
Also, are you going to tell the person you're smashing the deal, or are you just going to make up some lie?
Depends. Am I dating this person? Because if I no, because I wouldn't be doing that if I had a spouse, and if I had plans, if I wanted to date someone else, then I'd end the sugar mama thing. So then like, no, I would. I guess I would tell her. I guess
I mean, I guess like, yeah. I mean, I think like,
it'd be better.
hey, if you want to date or whatever, like, I'm a sugar baby. Like, you gotta know,
Yeah.
I'm a sugar boy.
I-
I make that bread by just being me,
Just
living
let
life.
you know, I'm an on-call FWB.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, though, because here's the worst part.
Yeah.
Like, I would want to have a job as a fallback.
Oh yeah,
like-
I wouldn't quit my job.
No,
Yeah.
but that's the problem though. That's the whole thing about a sugar baby. Like, they give you enough money that you don't need a job, so that you call every time. Because if you go to your 9 to 5 and they show up at noon at 1, hey, right now, get over here, get to sucking this carpet, and you're like, I can't leave work. You know what? I'm gonna move on. There's always somebody better looking every time.
Then I'm saying, hey boss, I'm sick, and if she don't believe me, all over my desk, and then hey, my computer's broken and I'm sick. I guess I'm getting the fuck out of here, right? And then I dip out.
But like I said, that's why they actually make it thousands of dollars a week, or $1,000 per whatever, because to make it so you don't work though. That's why they do it.
See,
Like I said,
also I'm still down, dude. I'm still down. I'll quit my job if I get 5K a week, even 2K a week, dude. I'll quit my job because I already know if I ever stop dating her, I could get that job again some point. Like it's not like that route's cut off for me. Like I would just be all right. Well, I guess I'll apply later on.
Here's the thing though. I'm not saying you can't apply. I'm just saying, like, if she ever drops you as a sugar baby though, like from that second you are unemployed. And I'm not saying you can't find a job, but there is probably a time period you will be unemployed for however long until you
Can I
get a
get a
job.
time frame of how long I will be a sugar baby?
Up to you, I guess.
That's the thing. It's a real person. Whenever this person, if they ever get bored of you, or the other worst thing, they get too attached to you and want to become a couple.
Ooh, that part I was waiting for because
Was that part of the second question?
that was not the second question. It was just a part 2 of question 1.
Yeah.
I was like, I would not want it to be anything like that. And kind of going along with like, I wouldn't want to, like, I don't care if they had, well, even if they had like a boyfriend or a spouse on, still I'm done. I'm out that way. I'm out if I have one. If I have eyes, if I'm like, hey, I want to actually possibly date this other girl I'm talking to, then I'm cutting ties, which is why I would also tell the person I'm talking to that what I'm doing, because I'd be like, hey, like, what if I cut the sugar mom off, and then she tries to get obsessed and just be like, hey, try to fuck up my relationship. Then I'm like, oh well, she already knows. Now she might not leave me. Like,
Yeah, I gotta turn it down then, because if there's a chance of getting dropped any second after quitting my job, then I'm fucked.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
see, I was going off of a couple. See, that's why I think a couple hundred, I can get away with having my job still and not be like forcibly on call. Like, oh, you're not gonna get paid anymore now. Like, give me a couple hundred a week. I mean, and I see. I didn't understand. I didn't even know it was a week. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought it was like, you call me when you got money, and I show up and you give me a couple $100, and
which, I mean, the rules are
dick her
different.
down, you know.
The rules are different. Like, all sugar people, they operate their own ways. Like, they could do exactly what you mean. They could just give you money for every time they see you. Or there's ones, like I said, like, keep people on retainer. Well, and I hear, like, the really rich people, they do it to, like, every major city they go to. So, like, when they travel, they got somebody on deck. You know what I mean? And usually, it's usually a heads up. They'll like, hey, I'm coming to Miami this weekend. Like, are you available?
Then I'm wondering, then I better be, if it's like something where I have to like quit my job, I better be, even if she's not in. If say she is a rich person, and she's out of town, and like there better be no like week where it's like, oh, I wasn't able to see you, so you don't get paid. Nah, fuck you, you pay me. Like, you pay me or I'm out. Like, I hold the
Yeah.
cards.
Like I said, I mean, mine was just like a basic like scenario. I don't think it's like the baseline or anything. It's
Oh
just
yeah, I get you.
a scenario. Like you guys can make up any scenario in your head however you want. Like you said, it could be every couple $100 every time you see this person, which might be a little bit more lucrative to keep your job for. Yeah. If it's a couple hundred for every time you see him, I'm keeping my job. Now, if it was like a weekly allowance, I haven't built that big of a career on my current job, so I'm gonna pick hella sugar
telling-
baby.
And I'm
And then,
telling Kate.
and now I'm gonna use all that money and boost it to become a professional streamer.
Ooh, look at you.
And when I can make enough money, I can stop.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm too far into mine, so I probably shouldn't chance it. So
Yeah.
I'm not too far yet. I could do
Boys.
it.
Oh. Jesus.
I think that's the end of it, boys.
That's tasting good. Ooh, you
What
know
is
it.
ooh, it's
God.
Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf, baby. You know what it
Yeah.
is.
It's a Tuesday. Daddy got core. There you go. Show this heathen how it's supposed to be.
All right, Payton. Thanks for being on the show, bud.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Anything you want to shout out before we end it?
from listening to a couple of or to catching up to on all the episodes this week and everything. I've never been more heated than Jeremy trying to explain fucking sleep talking without calling it sleep talking. I was so fucking
I
mad
was
during those
confused and
videos
drunk.
everything. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? I was like, that's literally called sleep talking.
That was literally one of the scenarios of me being like, I realized I was wrong. Like I had it backwards halfway through, and I just on principle I could not. I had to keep fighting. I had to keep doing it.
And then the one that I listened that I finished today and everything, for the animal, I'm picking a badger to be.
Oh yeah. Remember, if you could be any bad animal.
Yeah. I picked a panda.
I don't know what I
Easy
did.
life.
And then I did like the teleportation travel. That seemed like a legit business and everything.
Yeah,
So if
I'm
you,
still.
ever get that? I wanna jump in on that trade and everything.
I said portals.
Yeah, portals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm still fucking pissed about that. I've been thinking about it the whole wrong way. I've been thinking about it as in I'm gonna be like bad and fucking steal money and shit. Josh took it like a legal way to make money. And I was like, oh, damn, he's here for longevity, I guess. Daddy's here for a quick get rich quick scheme.
If there was other people in the world with powers, though, Daddy's picking the shit to fuck people up. That's what I'm picking. Then I could do whatever I want, steal money, and beat up superheroes and defend myself.
Damn.
Or super people. Sorry.
I would really like to have beast power. That'd be sweet.
Damn.
Like, okay. I mean,
From
I know who he is.
yeah, no, the one where he can like go back to looking human too. I would like to have that.
Oh,
part
you mean
too.
his original power? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, like where he can change and everything and go back.
Basically, like a smart werewolf. I like it.
Basically, yeah.
I just realized we didn't do like an introduction to who this is. Obviously, most people that watch art, almost everyone that watches art, definitely
I
is
guess,
gonna know.
I guess we could say it right now and just
Yeah.
clip it.
Hey, this is Peyton. Peyton,
Hey,
tell us
Dad.
about yourself, huh?
Welcome to the episode, Payton to Grow.
Thanks for inviting me. It's been a great pleasure to be on here with you guys. Big fan.
Yeah, thanks for being on so short notice. I messaged him while I was at work after he asked me about the
was-
episodes.
Isn't that already weird? Like that we're able to do that. Like introduce you at the very end
At the very fucking end, yeah.
and can cut you to the front.
I'm definitely not gonna.
Live, like
I'm definitely. Yeah, this will be. Yeah, it is crazy. I can do that. We can do that now. But yeah, that's.
enough, fair
I couldn't. Yeah, that's a wild. You guys are very good in this setting of like if it's live. like where there's no edits. Like I do so much dumb shit while I'm doing this. I'm like watching. I'm like, I should probably cut this out.
We've been at this for a while now, so
Fair enough.
not video wise, but not editing anything.
Yeah.
So we've gotten pretty good at that part.
Also,
Or at least I think we have.
if you guys haven't done it already, go check out Those One Guys podcast on PodBean. Funny as shit. Definitely 10 times more structure than this one. This is very loose and just talk about whatever.
Well,
You get
I was gonna bring
actual
that up.
serious questions and actual topics, and
I was gonna bring that up though. No, it only seems that way because the first half of the show is already scripted for us, basically.
Yeah.
Peer review and the would you rather, and then the fact if I can remember.
Yeah.
Like that's already half the show right there as is, and the rest just.
Well, I mean, the last show could have been
easy.
better, but some drunk child forgot to
Some
bring
drunk
beer,
imbeciles.
so-
I'm sorry, I didn't go to the damn house before we went. I assumed Josh would bring it because Josh left the house last.
A likely story.
Because he brought my beer, but he didn't bring the one for the podcast. And I also didn't. Well, no, you brought mine to the golf course.
Because you said you wanted to try it at the golf course.
Yeah, and then the other one, I never went. I never went to your house.
Yes, and we were supposed to meet here.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
my boy Reed,
Remember
my
you had
ride,
to stop
my
and
ride.
Why you make an excuse? I countered it, and then you're making another excuse to the
Hey.
same thing.
Hey,
I don't care. I'm telling you what I was told.
that's
fact.
it. That's cut out.
I don't care
I'm never
about
wrong.
fact.
I'm in control.
Gotta know.
Those shots weren't worth it. I'll tell you that.
All right, now it's time for some Call of Duty ammo.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Peyton. I
And
love
you
you.
get out?
Yep. Thanks for having me.